welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. We are talking right now with Joe Gavazzi from Gavazzi We're going to take a look right now at the Game 5 in the Cleveland-Boston series. It goes tomorrow. Today, of course, is Wednesday, so we have a little bit of time to look at this at these lines and try to predict what's likely to happen here. It's been kind of a tricky playoff so far that has given some people a little bit of a pause and not sure what to make of what all these teams have done. Obviously, in Game 4, Cleveland came out a little bit sluggish, then turned it on and rallied to get a double-digit win at the end, but still just barely lost ATS, the big double-digit favorite spread that they had. Now here we are at Game 5. Presumably, Cleveland wants to end this as soon as possible so they can start prepping for the big clash against Golden State. And I'm seeing a line here of Cleveland -10 on the road. The totals in this series have been very, very dead on. All the games have come within 2 or 3 points of the posted totals. I'm seeing 215.5 right now. I guess my guess right now would be that Cleveland comes out, on fire, playing well, and doesn't allow themselves to get down in this game. And I might take a shot with Cleveland on the first half, -6, something like that. But I'm still thinking about it, letting it marinate in my head. Joe Gavazzi, showdown. Tell us what your early thoughts here are on Wednesday for Game 5, Cleveland-Boston.
57 points. That's what Cleveland beat Boston by in the first 2 games in this series, including 130-86, the last time these 2 teams met on this floor. Cleveland carried over that momentum by being up over 20 points in Boston in the 3rd game before complacency struck. Boston rallied for an improbable 3-point win at Cleveland. That momentum carried over for Boston in Game 4 as they had a double-digit lead at halftime of the following game. However, then complacency was no longer for the Cleveland Cavaliers, who won the second half by 23, a 13-point win, barely no cover. Now we go back to Boston, where the Celtics were embarrassed, but we must note the fact that in an unbelievable point spread record for these 2017 NBA playoffs, road favorites are 16-1 against the spread, an incredible number. And after many years of being no worse than 500, the zigzag theory is 19-37 against the spread, clouding its backers time after time after time, including a record of just 1-5 ATS in Game 3. Now we come to Game 5, and it looks like Cleveland is ready to roll because they want nearly as much rest as Golden State has. Wouldn't surprise me if they come out strong like you suggested, Peter. But I think in the end, there is value in this Boston line. Remember, Cleveland was only -3 the first game on this floor, and the fact that it is still, despite the San Antonio failures in this role, a fact that over 68% of NBA home dogs of 6 or more points get the money in that role. Greater than 500 home dogs of 6 or more. The way to go in this one. Let's take Boston at a generous point spread of 10 points.
All right. Interesting breakdown. This has been a tricky playoffs for everyone I know. And Joe Gavazzi weighing in with possible betting value with Boston. The current line is +10. We'll see where it closes, of course. We've still got more than 24 hours before it tips off tomorrow. Joe Gavazzi from Gavazzi Give a plug for your website.
JoeGavazziSports.com. It is with some great articles up there about Major League Baseball as I focus on the OPS indicators, which I found to be the truest way to predict winners in Major League Baseball. I want to say it's been a pleasure doing videos with you, Peter, over this time frame, and always great talking to you guys out there. Good luck to you.
Thanks so much. Right back at you, Joe Gavazzi. Well, this episode of The Odds Couple is over. But if you give us a like and click SBR's logo at the bottom of the screen to subscribe, then you'll get all the upcoming videos as soon as they come out. And don't forget to take advantage of our website. There's free picks, live betting lines, and sportsbook reviews and ratings guides, and a whole lot more. Check it out now.